Okay children, so now we'll see if the person is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins. Okay, if the person is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of times, then what may happen? Again, very important, please mark it. The growth may stop completely. Such a person becomes very lean and thin and so weak that she or he may not have energy to even move. Okay, we'll see once again what happens when a person is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long time. Because the disease, it starts appearing when you are eating the same food over a long period of time, and then the deficiency starts occurring, accumulating. Okay, so what happened? Growth may stop completely. Yeah, number one. Number two, person becomes very lean and thin. Number three, the person becomes so weak that he or she may not even be able to move. So they are the three very important symptoms which can be asked in the exams. Okay, now we'll move ahead. Deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases and disorders. Okay, so now let's move to the table. This is very important. Very important table. So let's move to the table. Now, all deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet. So children, please make sure that you are taking balanced diet. Means all the nutrients should be there in your food. Now in this chapter we ask ourselves the reason why widely varying food from the different region had a common distribution. You can see here why. Since the areas are different all over India, the states are different, food is different, but the distribution of the nutrients are almost common, no? They are same. Why this is that? This is because it ensures, okay, that our meals have a balance of different nutrients needed by the body. Okay, it ensures that our meals have a balance of different nutrients needed by our body. Okay, now we will move to this table, which is very important children, very important. So table 2.3, yeah, some diseases and disorders caused by deficiency of vitamins and minerals. We saw the diseases and deficiency disorders caused by carbohydrate in the last page, then caused by the symptoms caused by or disorders caused by carbohydrate and proteins. Now we'll see diseases or disorders caused by deficiency of vitamins and minerals. Very important. So one by one we are going to study. Yeah. Vitamin A. The first one is vitamin A. What happens when you are suffering from deficiency of vitamin A? First of all, immediately what happens? You know, loss of vision. Or symptoms: poor vision, loss of vision in the darkness or night, sometimes complete loss of vision. So how important this vitamin A is? This vitamin A is very important because our body needs vitamin A if you want your vision to be absolutely perfect, your eyesight to be absolutely perfect. Then you should have lots of food which has vitamin A. Okay, we just have discussed what all food has vitamin A, children. Okay, after the table I'm going to ask you we'll discuss the table, and also I'll ask you the food sources, whether it's animal or the plant sources of particular vitamins and minerals. Okay, moving ahead, vitamin B1, vitamin B1, very okay, very weak muscles and very little energy to work. Okay, next is vitamin C. What happens when you are suffering from deficiency of vitamin C? Get scurvy. Okay, scurvy. And what is scurvy? What happens in this? What kind of symptoms you feel? Bleeding gums. Wounds take long time to heal. In scurvy, bleeding gums and wounds take long time to heal. Vitamin D deficiency. What happens here? Rickets. Vitamin D deficiency, rickets, very dangerous. Bones become soft and bent. Bones become soft and bent. Calcium deficiency. Bones and tooth decay. Weak bones, tooth decay. Okay, moving ahead. Iodine. When your food or you are deficient of iodine, you get a swollen neck. Okay, here near your neck, okay, in the front side of your neck, you get a swollen part. Here you have a thyroid, so thyroid gets swollen. No? So this gland, the thyroid gland which we have, it gets swollen, so you suffer from a condition called goiter. So glands in the neck appear swollen. Mental disability in the children. If the children are deficient of iodine, some mental disability may also occur. Iron, very common. Anemia. Okay, anemia. So when you are suffering from anemia, means your hemoglobin level is very less. Your hemoglobin level is very less. So it should be nice. It should be in the range 12 to 16, 6 for the girls. Okay, and 16 onwards for the boys. So now children, if you are feeling weak, sometimes children get fainted in the school. Why? Because they are anemic. They have less iron in their body. Okay, so make sure that you should not have any kind of deficiency disease, and that can be avoided by eating good kind of food, perfect food, balanced diet. Okay, children. So here we are done with the deficiency of minerals and the vitamins.